We are here today to share with Mickey and Amy this very significant moment in their lives as they become a married couple again. One of the most wonderful things in life is the discovery of another human being with whom one's relationship has a growing depth, beauty, and joy as the years go by. This love between two human beings is a most marvelous thing. It cannot be found by looking for it or by passionately wishing for it. It is a sort of perfect accident which brings new meaning to the lives of those who experience it. This is what happened for Mickey and Amy when the world finally brought them together. We forge connections not just with our individual friends and family, but with an interconnected network of support, love, and time spent together. This wedding, like so many before it, is an ultimate coming together of a community to welcome and join a new family as they start their lives together. Today, you are finally surrounded by your family and friends, all of whom are gathered to witness your exchange of vows and to share in the joy of this occasion.
I think it's obvious to people who see us together that you're the perfect woman for me. It's been obvious to me since our third date, when right about here, in this exact spot, during a romantic moment sitting under the stars, that a very friendly bug flew right into your mouth and caused you to cough uncontrollably for a minute. Moments after that, I remember saying that I thought we had something special. I started dancing in my head when you agreed. A couple weeks later, I asked you to go steady with me. You laughed in my face and said no. But I knew I was going to ask again later. The second time I asked, just right over there in the pavilion, you cried and said yes. I promised not to make a habit of making you cry, but I'm really glad that you said yes. Merging our lives, our cats, and our dogs together was the best idea ever. Can you imagine how lame of a global pandemic we would have had if we didn't live together? I figure if you can make an apocalypse the best year and a half of my life, then it's okay for me to have really big expectations for this marriage. Your belief in me, your trust in me, and your love all make me stronger. I feel like you could help me get through anything, and my hope is that I can do the same for you. On a more serious note, I wish you could have met my folks. They would have adored you. I mean, how could they not? You're smart, beautiful, funny, and almost as good of a dancer as me. I want to make some promises to you right now. I know things won't always be perfect, because that's just the way life is. But I promise to be there for you during those times. I promise to try to make you laugh, whether you want me to or not. And I promise to try to always give you the best version of me. I wish it didn't take me so long to find you, but I'm glad that I finally did. I knew you were out there. I didn't know where to look. And I almost gave up looking. But I found you, the love of my life.
Before I met you, I had really started to lose faith in love. I had so many wonderful things in my life, but I was starting to accept that I might be doing life alone. I was tough and independent and happy, and that was really wonderful. But I had no idea that my person was out there and that it was just a matter of time before I met him. I'm so glad my casual comment to Heather about wishing someone had a nice brother that I could date led me to you, although I don't know if Val would consider you a nice brother. We have a much better wedding officiant than Michael Scott, who classically said, Webster's dictionary defines wedding as the fusing of two metals with a hot torch. Right away, it was clear that we had something special, and pretty early on, I made a list of the reasons I loved you so far. Here are some of the highlights in random order. 1, hugs in the kitchen. 2, ice cube trays. 3, you tucking me in, and animals. 5, your kindness and love for animals. 11, your love of the 80s. 12, how you care about equality. 13, how you wear on your heart on your sleeve. Very clear now. Your ability to remember people's names and use them. And 21, the purple blanket in the airport. The list grows every day, and you sure were worth the wait. From our first date to first kiss, to becoming quarantine mates, parents of our Brady Bunch of fur babies, fiancés, and husband and wife again. It's been a wild ride, and you've made me laugh every day along the way. Not a day goes by without me knowing without a doubt how much you love me, and I will strive to make you feel the same every day going forward. I am 100% committed to dealing with your ridiculous jokes and providing unlimited eye rolls for you whenever needed. About a week ago, you said to me, "I'm so excited." And I said, "Oh, about the wedding?" And you said, "No, about our life." Hopefully you are also excited about the wedding. But I am so excited to continue to build a life with you. I love you and I like you. And I thank my lucky stars every day that I found you.
I have been friends with Mickey for a very long time, since before he had tattoos on his arm and when I had brown hair and when I had hair at all. It is my very great privilege and honor to stand with Mickey and Amy today as they take this next big step into life together and to be able to share such a special occasion with all of you. I know that you've traveled from far and wide to share your love and support with them too. It's almost a magical thing to be able to commune together in person and to raise up this couple together. This past year has been incredibly hard on us all. We've weathered a storm that's exacted physical and emotional tolls on each and every one of us. Within the span of a few weeks last year, the entire world shifted from living life into survival mode. But survival is insufficient. This pandemic, this year of isolation, of Zoom meetings and Tiger Kings and staring at walls, it's brought into sharp focus just how critical love is. How two people with an unbreakable bond can see each other through anything. How important it is to stay connected with the people we love, and how great a loss it is when we're not able to do that. It cuts deep. In light of that, looking around and seeing all of you here, a year after Amy and Mickey's dream wedding was postponed, and you all making it happen now, it's almost more powerful now. Now that we had to fight to get here, and we're on the other side. As a couple of wise folks said 50 years ago, in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. And the gathering of us all here is making a lot of love that's going to help sustain this union for years to come. Mickey is one of the kindest, funniest, most honest, good-hearted people I've ever met. He's the kind of man who'd not only give you the shirt off his back, but his pants too, but mostly because that'd be hilarious. We've shared a lot of laughs over the years. We've had a lot of good adventures, from exploring the Golden Gate Bridge after a big lunch of oysters, to hugging random bouncers in the streets of Charleston, to having front row seats to a drug bust in my yard during a birthday party. And I swear to this day, that was not staged. But of course, life isn't all wacky hijinks, and Mickey's always been there for me during the hard times when life got really dark. And that's the power of real friendship, and that's Mickey's quiet strength that hides behind a big grin and open arms. And I think that brings us back around again. We're all stronger together. And I'm so very happy that Mickey and Amy have found in each other that strength and love that enables life to go from survival to living. It's a rare and powerful thing to know that you've met your soulmate. Someone that you can confide in and be one with, and at the same time will put up with your ridiculous top knot, and I'm so truly sorry that that didn't survive for the wedding. I love you both, and I want you to know that you'll always have the support of all of us here today. Let the love and community that you feel today nourish the roots of your love, and may it blossom and flourish forever. We love you. To Mickey and Amy, cheers.
growing up, we really didn't have that much in common. Not in common, but we didn't have a normal sister relationship. I'm 11 years younger than her, so it's hard to be, you know, sisters when everyone thinks that I'm her daughter, you know, going out. It's
I like her.
One thing we did have, though, was the competitiveness. There was a lifelong competition between us that I didn't know about. Amy, who could get married first. Amy won, so congrats. More serious, though. We've gotten a lot closer over the past probably 10 years, and I'm so grateful for that. I love having a built-in best friend who I can always call, even if you don't answer me 75% of the time. And now I also have the greatest brother-in-law, or Bill, as I call Mickey, of all time. I love you already and know that you are perfect for Amy and for our family. I'm so thankful that Heather and Bumble brought you guys together. And I know that if you can make it through living together last year during the pandemic, you can make it through everything. So let's all join in raising a glass and cheersing to Amy and Mickey. Congrats on your second perfect wedding day.
Marriage is a commitment to life and a commitment to bring out the best in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growing that no other relationship can equal. It is a physical and an emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. It is up to the two of you to nurture this bond through love and patience, through dedication and listening, through supporting and believing in each other. It is my honor to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss.
That's a good look. That's a good color for me.
And it is also my privilege once again to present to you Mr. and Mrs. VanCow.